Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. You know how we do things around here.
Yeah.
You ask for it, we deep dive into it.
It's right, straight to the source material.
And this time, it's all about water.
Water. Just water.
Not just any water, no. We're talking about programming water, like with frequencies, intentions, all that.
Okay, now that's interesting. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, me too. I mean, at first I was like, programming water, what? But we found this guide all about water programming and imprinting with frequencies. And let me tell you, this stuff is wild.
Right, lay it on me. What kind of stuff are we talking about here?
Well, first things first, you can't just grab any old water. Tap water, forget about it. It has to be pure.
Makes sense, I guess. You don't want any other stuff messing with the process.
Right, exactly. Distilled, bottled, or like double osmosis filtered water. We want that clean slate.
Oh, I see. Like a blank canvas ready to be imprinted.
Exactly. And don't even think about using plastic. This guide is very specific. Glass jar only. Glass is inert.
Inert. Okay, for those of us who maybe didn't pay attention in chemistry class, what does inert mean in this context?
Good point. I had to look it up myself. Basically means the glass won't mess with those good vibes, those frequencies we're trying to infuse the water with.
So it keeps the intentions pure.
Precisely. All right, so we got our pure water, our fancy glass jar. Now get this, sunlight.
Sunlight? What does that have to do with programming water?
I know, right? It's crazy. But the guide says sunlight plays a crucial role. And here's where it gets even weirder. Frequencies and speakers.
Wait, hold on. We're blasting music at the water. What kind of music are we talking here? Mozart? Heavy metal?
Okay, not music exactly, more like specific frequencies.
Yeah.
The guide even mentions this website called Frequency Wizard. It's supposed to have like frequencies for everything. Relaxation, focus, even healing.
Wow, that's a pretty big claim. You know, it's important to remember that a lot of this is still, well, not exactly scientifically proven. Frequencies and healing, it's fascinating. But we need more research in this area. And with websites like Frequency Wizard, it's always a good idea to, do your own research, double-check things, be critical. Not everything on the internet is accurate.
Oh, absolutely. Always double check, especially when it comes to health stuff. But hey, let's say we've got our water, it's been sunbathed, we've played our frequencies. What's next?
Well, according to this guide, the next step is to structure the water.
To structure the water? What does that even mean?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. The guide recommends blending or stirring the water. They say it helps align the water molecules, makes them more receptive, I think.
Okay, now that sounds a little out there, even for me. Does blending water actually change its structure?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. I know there's been some research into how water molecules can cluster together and how external factors like, say, sound waves can influence their arrangement. But whether a blender can actually do that, I'm not so sure. It's a very interesting idea, though.
It really is. Oh, and there's one more thing I almost forgot. Sea salt.
Sea salt in the water.
Yeah, Celtic sea salt, to be precise. They say it enhances the whole programming thing. Apparently, minerals are the key. And Celtic sea salt has like 51 minerals. It's pretty wild. But what do minerals have to do with programming water? Does table salt work the same way?
That's a great question. Minerals actually play a crucial role in increasing the water's conductivity. And you know what conductivity means. It's like creating a path for the energy to flow more efficiently.
So the minerals basically amplify the frequencies.
You got it. It's like they help the water absorb those intentions more effectively. And Celtic sea salt, with its wide range of minerals, is considered particularly potent, I guess you could say.
So we're not just talking about some random New Age ritual here. There's actual science involved.
There might be, yeah. There's a growing body of research exploring how water molecules can hold and transmit vibrational energy. Some studies even suggest that water can actually retain information.
Well, hold on a second. Water can retain information. Like what kind of information?
Well, that's what researchers are trying to figure out. But imagine the possibilities. If water can actually store and transmit information, could we use it to, say, improve plant growth, develop new healing therapies, or even understand consciousness in a new way? It's a pretty mind-blowing concept.
It is. I mean, we're learning that water isn't just this passive substance. It might be far more dynamic and complex than we ever imagined.
Exactly. And if we can tap into that potential, who knows what we might discover?
Well, there you have it. Our deep dive into the world of water programming.
Who knew there was so much to learn about plain old water?
I know, right? I'm definitely going to think twice before I take my next sip.
Me too. Every glass might hold a universe of possibilities. It's definitely something to ponder.
It is. If you're as fascinated by this as we are, don't forget to do your own research. And as always, be critical, check your sources, and keep an open mind. And hey, if there's another topic you'd like us to dive into, you know what to do. Let us know. We'll see you next time.